What's up, guys? Today I'm going to show you something incredible. Have you ever heard about the Maze Runner? It's a movie and also a book where a bunch of people are trapped in a giant maze. In this maze you have numerous sectors varying from sector 1 to sector 8. Every evening each of these sectors cycle in movement, and there's also a lot of movement in the maze itself. The maze always changes. So every evening the maze gates close, and in this maze you have one creature every person fears: the Griever. The Griever is an intelligent creature made by the company Wicked. It can, well, it's kind of unbeatable. It's a massive creature and it can fight quite well against a group of people, and if you're alone, I guess you die. Most people who've seen my videos know that I've made previous videos on the maze, and since you guys really enjoyed it, I'm back. So now the dweller trend is really predictable. It's being milked heavily, and if you don't know what milking means, it basically means that YouTube creators are trying their utmost best to get the most views for monetary gains. I have passion for the horror niche, and I won't continue on a topic I no longer find interesting, and as such, I've decided that none of the existing or upcoming horror entities are going to be part of the maze again. Now, this time, I'm not launching the maze videos by the maze dwellers, but I'm launching it by the title The Maze Trials. There's gonna be a series where me and a friend are going to survive the maze, and eventually a large group of people as well. The maze itself, it's changed compared to my previous videos. It's much more detailed and complicated, and every location is unique in its own way. Now, I'm not good at developing or creating entities myself, but I'm really good at leading them and managing them. I know what traits the entity requires, what sounds and what behaviors it should have. The Griever itself was difficult for me. I had someone to make the model and animations for me, and it turned out pretty good. Now, in the future, I can always have the Griever evolve. And what I mean by that is that I will always have access to improving the mob. Anyway, let's take a look at the behaviors, which you guys probably want to see. The Griever can run up to you at incredible speed. It's designed for the maze to be able to outrun you, of course. However, there's something to counter this. The Griever uses regular attacks with its mouth, but also a tail attack every 5 seconds, which does a lot of damage. And I call this a special ability. And what it does, it strikes you with its tail, and it also gives you a weakness effect for a few seconds. But the attack itself also slowed down the Griever significantly. This gives you an opportunity to flee from the Griever itself. Now, in this maze version, you can also climb up to the top. You can't actually go anywhere from there because there's a lot of distance between wall widths and heights, so you can't escape from it, but you can climb up to the top. Anyway, I can totally see myself climbing up to the top to escape the Griever, of course. Well, no, that's not gonna happen. Obviously, I'm thinking here like the player, so I countered it. The Griever can climb, and it will catch you pretty quick. There are ways to escape the Griever. You have to make considerable distance between yourself and the creature. So if you manage to lose it in a 30 block radius, then the Griever decides to leave you alone for the time being, and it runs off and despawns. Additionally, compared to the dwellers, the Griever is not alone. In the Maze Runner movies and books, the Grievers actually work as a team when necessary. So they will split up, but there will be multiple Grievers in the maze, and they can both attack at the same time if you encounter them. So good luck with that, guys. I made sure that the Griever is fully customizable from the client side. Here you can change the speed, the damage, the climbing speed, the distance in blocks you have to be for the Griever to disappear. Now, in the future, I have some interesting ideas for the Griever updates. For example, the Griever can forcefully drag a player for 20 seconds to a different location. That's going to be horrifying. Also, the Griever can give you the flare virus. If you're injured by the Griever, by its mouth or by its tail, I'm not decided yet how I'm going to do that. But it can be cured, but the cure would be in a maze and it's going to be difficult to find. Anyway, guys, enough talking from me. You guys want to see what I want to see. You want to see the Griever, so let's hop in the game and see the Griever in action. Just remember that the Griever is in very early development stages, so not everything will function properly yet. Hopefully you guys will be excited as I am, because I can't wait to show this. So let's go in there.